You didn't think you'd get through another year without seeing me now, did you? So, as yesterday's stirring video let you know, we are doing Elf this year for the 25 Days of Lucious. So let's get right back into the story. When last we left, Papa Elf was talking about how there was a human in the North Pole. So what happens is Buddy the Elf gets himself into Santa's bag, and they have to figure out what to do with him. So Papa Elf says he'll raise the kid. And let's go. I raised Buddy. I was his adopted father. Though Buddy grew twice as fast, he wasn't any different than the other children. Not really. Now before we learn how to build the latest in extreme graphic chips and processors, let's recite the code of the elves. Number 1, treat every day like Christmas. Number 2, there's room for everyone on the nice list. Number 3, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. And one day when Buddy was old enough, I made him my own personal apprentice. I've never been in this room before. Well, I think it's time you start your tinker training. Santa's sleigh. You're gonna help me make it fly. I thought the magical reindeer made the sleigh fly. And where do the reindeer get their magic from? Christmas spirit. Everyone knows that. Well, as silly as it sounds, a lot of people down south don't believe in Santa Claus. What? Who do they think puts all the toys under the tree? Well, there's a rumor going around that it's the parents. That's ridiculous. Parents couldn't do all that in one night. I suppose parents are the ones who eat the cookies that are under the tree, too. Yeah, I know, and every year, less and less people believe in Santa Claus. We have a real energy crisis on our hands. Oh, just see how low the Clausometer is. Shocking. That's why I came up with this little beauty here in the 60s. It's the Kringle 3000, 500 reindeer power jet turbine engine. Without it, the sleigh couldn't get more than a couple feet off the ground. Well, looks like we got a short in the thermal coupler. You wanna give me a hand with it? You want me to help? As much as Buddy was accepted by his friends and family, there were a few drawbacks in being a human in an elf's world. Hey, Maymay. I'm gonna be a little bit short on today's quota. It's alright, buddy. Just how many Etch-a-Sketches did you get finished? Come on, buddy, how many? I made, 85? 85? That only puts you 960 behind pace. Why don't you just say it? I'm the worst toy maker in the world. I'm a cotton-headed nitty-muggins. Oh, buddy, you're not a cotton-headed nitty-muggins. You'd all just have different talents. It seems like everyone else has the same talent except for me. You have lots of talents. Special talents, like,
You changed the battery in the smoke detectors. Yes, sir. AAA. And you'll have to check it again in 6 months.
And you're the only baritone in the Elf's choir. You bring us down a whole octave.
In a good way.
See, buddy, you're not a cotton-headed nitty-muggins. You're just special. I have a feeling they mean special not in the way that Little Mac is the specialest puppy ever, but in the way that Jen is a very special person. Alright, well let's find out more tomorrow on 25 Days of Lucious.